Ahoy, folks! Gather round for the tale of the bumbling Lemuel Gulliver, a man who couldn't stay put even if his life depended on it. Our protagonist, a wannabe surgeon turned seafarer, finds himself in a series of strange lands, each more ridiculous than the last. So, buckle up, because we're about to embark on Gulliver's bizarre jaunts, a whirlwind trip filled with misadventures and hilarity. First stop, Lilliput, where the world must have gotten zapped by a shrink ray. Our hapless traveler wakes up tied down by a horde of tiny people called Lilliputians, who stand merely 6 inches tall. Gulliver helps them fight off their enemies, the Blefuscadians, by stealing their ships. But when our hero refuses to enslave the tiny foes, he's charged with treason. Guess it's time to hightail it out of there. Next, we splash down in Brobdingnag, a land where everything's big, well, except for Gulliver. Here, our pint-sized protagonist is the one who's pocket-sized, facing giant bugs, colossal cats, and humongous humans. Despite the perils, Gulliver befriends the king and queen, who treat him like a royal pet. But alas, a hungry eagle snatches Gulliver and drops him in the sea, leaving him to drift away to his next misadventure. We then touch down in Laputa, a flying island full of know-it-alls who are so absorbed in their studies that they need servants to smack them out of their daydreams. Gulliver meets the king, who's just as airheaded as his island, but the real fun begins when Gulliver visits the land below, full of ridiculous experiments and comical failures. In the end, Gulliver's had enough of this absurdity and sets sail once more. Our final destination is the country of the Houyhnhnms, where horses are the intelligent rulers and humans, known as Yahoos, are disgusting brutes. Gulliver is mistaken for a Yahoo, but luckily his new horse friends help him prove his intelligence. Despite the peace and wisdom of this equine paradise, Gulliver is forced to leave, as it's against their laws for Yahoos to live with Houyhnhnms. And so, Gulliver returns home, his mind boggled by the bizarre worlds he's explored. Our story ends as our hero can't help but see his fellow humans as Yahoos, forever changed by his ludicrous journeys. Remember, this is just a taste of the satirical smorgasbord that is Gulliver's Travels. For more laughs and thought-provoking insights, be sure to check out the full, unabridged version by Jonathan Swift.